What's up guys, starting today's video, I'm going to be test fitting the wheels on the hatch and see how the 9.5 like how wide it sticks out. Also, if you guys didn't know, I'm gonna be running 205/45 tires on it, so it's gonna be a little bit stretch. It's gonna be a little bit of polka of the rim, but it's not too much, it's not too bad. So I think I'm gonna do that. I was thinking about doing 205/40s, but it was just way too stretch and it was super scary, so I'm gonna run 205/45 with Nitto Neogens. Because if you guys didn't know, Nitto Neogens are actually made to have anti-camber wear, so I believe those are like the best battle wheels if you're running camber on your car. It won't run down the tires as fast. And yeah, some little facts that you guys didn't know. But yeah, it's officially 2020. I made some goals for myself. One of my goals are to get my car tuned, go to the track, and do some Auto X. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy with the motor. I'm just upgrading little things here and there, like the axles and the clutch, because the clutch is stock in the car. And axles for sure, because I want some 500 rated axles. I don't want any of my axles breaking on me, so that's where I'm gonna be going at first. Then you get the car alignment, and then test fit these wheels and see how it looks. And then if I don't really like the gold and the polish look, I'll probably just respray the gold to silver and just go with silver and polish, because I like silver and polish wheels. It looks really good, and I think it was gonna stick out if I put it on the hatch too. But yeah, hopefully you guys made some goals for yourself. One of my goals that I made a PSA about on my snap is anybody that's turning 21 in 2020, make it past 21. There's way too many people that passed away really young. And what made me say this is because Juice WRLD just recently passed. He just turned 21 like a couple weeks after he turned 21, and in one of his songs is like, what's the 27 club when we ain't making past 21? And that hit me hard, bruh. I'm not even gonna lie, that hit me hard. You know, a lot of young people are passing away really early. You know, XXX passed away early. Lil Peep passed away early, I believe that's his name. You know, a lot of people that I listen to musically are passing away really early just because of drugs and shit like that. And I have a couple friends, you know, that be popping, you know, be taking drugs, and like, that's one of the things that worries me is like, bruh, you know, be careful with what you do. I want to make sure that all y'all past 21, even though you're taking all these drugs and stuff. I want to check up on y'all and be like, hey, make it past 21 at least, man. At least make it past 21, because 21 is like the age where you can pretty much do everything and anything. And I want everybody to live past to, you know, 30, 40, whatever, 60, 80, whatever, because 30 is where our bodies are going to be in our prime, where we can be able to do anything and whatever. Yeah, you can do anything at like 21 stuff, but like 30 is like, is going to be where you're going to be on your prime, where your body's at your prime, and it's going to show that you're at your prime. And then after that, you're just going to be pretty much disintegrating because of just old age and stuff like that. So make life worth it. Don't ever think about throwing your life away. Just cherish it. You know, this is like a one-time thing. You know, we don't know when's the next time we're gonna come back to earth, so make the most of it. Don't take anything for granted, and enjoy life, man. Just don't go too crazy, because I just want one of you guys' goals to be at least make it past 21. You know, make it past 30. You know, make it past 30, make it past 40. You beat that, make it past 50. Beat that. Just keep setting goals for yourself and beat those goals, because at the end of the day, goals are pretty much something that we could always look forward to, and people that don't set up goals are just not inspired to do anything. So hope you guys like my little rant. Let's go put some wheels on my hatch, test fit them, and let's go outside. Alright guys, so I'm in the shed right now because we don't have a garage, but I want to give you guys a full detail of the wheels and the specs. You can really show off the wheels. So here are the wheels. They're stacked on top of each other right now. And yeah, I'll probably shoot some little cinematics, show you guys all the details, and really talk about it and how I got it and stuff like that. And yeah, so I'm gonna shoot the details real quick, and then I'll talk about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy the cinematics.
Chris Legend on the track.
Alright, hopefully you guys like the cinematics, but let's go into a little bit of detail of the wheels. These are work E-wings, second gen. The only way you can tell if it's second generation is because of the face of the spokes. First generation has a little bit of a deeper, this piece right here, it's a little bit deeper and a little bit more fat. But that's how you can tell it's a second generation or a first generation, and this is a second generation. It's because the face it's a little bit different. Also, the specs on these wheels are a 16 by 9.5, pretty deep. It could fit a pretty fat tire on it, but I'm gonna be doing the stretch look because these are gonna be like my show car type wheels, while my other wheels, my I forgot what those wheels are called. I believe it's Advan. Yeah, my Advan wheels is going to be used for like my track, for like going to the track or autocross. I plan on putting some R888s on those wheels. Then on these is going to be some Netto Neogens that stretch, and pretty much I just use this wheels right here for like car shows and stuff like that. But yeah, like I said, it is gold and polish. I really want to get this done in silver because I think it'll look a little bit better, but we'll see how it is. I want to throw it onto the car today and see how it looks like. But yeah, so here's a little bit more like detail of the wheel. You can see the back here, you know, you can see it says made in Japan, and you can see the work logo right there. And then yeah, it's fairly deep. This is my hand. I don't have really big hands either, so yeah, it's pretty crazy wheel, pretty crazy fine. Pretty much the story how I found it was I was just looking at the Facebook Market at work, then I just seen those wheels. But pretty much I just found those wheels on the Facebook Market, and I like the specs of it. I didn't prefer 9.5. It was 9. If it was like 16 by 9, I'd have been cool. But 9.5 was kind of pushing it. But the first offer was at 800. That's why he posted up as the price for it. Then he dropped down to 700, and I was just like, I'm gonna just message him, see what kind of wheel these are, because I'm interested. He sent me a couple more photos. One of the pictures that caught my eye is when he sent me a picture that said E-wing. So I looked up E-wing, 16 by 9, like the specs of it, and the first thing that pops up is works, like work wheels. And I was like, whoa. I was like, how the hell did I find this? So I found that, started doing more research, and realized that the guy is selling work wheels, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a clue. So I was like, I'm interested, super interested. I was like, I'm willing to come out tonight and go pick it up. So I went to go his house and checked out the wheel, and I looked at the back and I was like, okay, it said made in Japan. And when I really confirmed that it was work wheels is when I saw that work logo on the back of the hub. I was like, no fucking way. And the crazy thing is that I copped these wheels for $600. That's really cheap in my opinion. These wheels, or just the rim itself, will fucking sell for $1,500 without tire. So it's pretty crazy. Super lucky on that deal. And yeah, so let's get this test fit going. And then I'm probably gonna warm up the hash. Probably going for a drive. We'll just continue from there. Alright guys, so I ran into, I would say a couple, but there's a lot of problems with these with these wheels. First off, it's hitting my brake caliper. Second off, it's really close to the arm that connects to the upper ball joint. And to make these wheels work, I will need to run spacers, and these wheels are already wide. So if I do plan on running these wheels, it's gonna be cambered out, bruh. It's gonna be cambered out, which I really don't want. But for me to fit these wheels in the way I want to rock it, yeah, it might have to. It sticks out pretty wide. I'll show you guys right here. Like, that's pretty. This is thick, bruh. I mean, this is what you get with 9.5, and then when I put like a 5mm spacer or whatever, it's gonna probably be like a fucking by 10 pretty much, or a 10.5. These wheels are thick. I know the back is gonna look pretty good. I don't know if it's gonna clear the brake caliper back here. I might test it out a little bit here, but yeah, that's how they look like. Hopefully you guys like the cinematics. I'm gonna put you guys somewhere so I can start doing a time lapse of taking these wheels off and then putting it to the back and see if they fit in the back, and see how much angle and wide these wheels are when we put it in the back. But yeah, those are, you can't tell, those are thick, and I gotta run spacers in the front, so I don't know how it's gonna look like, but yeah. So I'm gonna put you guys down. Let me do a time lapse of everything, and then we'll go to the back and see how that looks. How that's gonna look like.
Kripsyj legend on the track.
Alright, time for the back. I might just drag it from the tow hook in the back. I believe there's a tow hook in the back. Yep. Drag it from the back. Hopefully it fits in the back. And then that means I only have to get spacers in the front. And probably get the smaller spacers too, because I don't need that big of a spacer either. Alright, y'all, so I just got the back on. It looks like I'm going to be running spacers on all four. It's going to be crazy because look how much these wheels stick out, and once I put spacers all the way around, it's going to stick out a little bit even more. And now I got to think of how much camber I want to run on these to make it fit with the car and stuff like that. This kind of sucks because, like I said, the specs of the wheels are really aggressive, so I didn't expect it. I knew I could fit by 9s, but I didn't know that like just even a half, like 9.5 would cause problems. I cleared the brakes on this one. It's just the back part is where I'm hitting everything. Like I'm hitting my this, which this needs to be adjusted to. I plan on getting some aftermarket camera kits in the back, and then with the spacer should push it off from this control arm a little bit out, so I won't be hitting that. And as far as I can tell, nothing else is hitting, so that's just a little bit of modifications that we got to do to make these wheels fit. But man, it looks really good. I can't wait. These are some baller wheels right here, and if I can make it fit with how much poke it has, with how much camber and how much lower I could be, I think it's gonna be really sick. Also, I think that's it for today of test fitting. I finally got an idea of what I want. Also, probably gonna take some pictures on Snap and show everybody like how aggressive these wheels are. It's really aggressive, if you guys didn't know. Super aggressive. Gonna need some work to make these wheels work, but I like it. I fuck with it. Got a lot of poke, and there's gonna be some camber on the hatch, which I didn't really think is gonna happen, but it's gonna happen. Oh, but yeah, hopefully you guys like the setup. I'm telling you guys what I need to do, and I'm gonna put you guys on the floor. Let me do a time lapse, putting everything, the car back together as normal, and then I'm probably gonna warm it up. What time is it right now? 12:49. Probably warm it up, go out for a little drive, get a little car wash, because there's a lot of fucking leaves and shit on my car that I need to wash off. And yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys down real quick, take some pictures of this, and let's warm up the car. Alright guys, so I'm back inside. I'm about to play COD because, like I said, I'm trying to rank up to 155. If you guys want to see some COD gameplay, let me know. I have everything in my ability to like record gameplay and stuff like that. I really want to stream in the future, but with the internet that I have, it's not fast enough to keep up. So I'm down to record gameplay if you guys want to see. If not, it's cool, or you just want me to do more car content. But I'm trying. Like today, it was pretty good. Figured out what I need to make the wheels fit, and right now I'm debating on which tires I want to rock, cause I could rock slicks on these work wheels, but then what am I gonna do with the other two wheels? So it is what it is. I think I'm gonna just use those wheels as like a show car. So if I go any like car meets and stuff like that, I'll have those wheels. But for like track days and stuff like that, I'll be using my Advans and using those wheels for my track days or my autocross. So yeah, I think that's the idea, or I think that's what I'm gonna be going with for each of the two wheel setups. So one's gonna be track day, other's gonna be a show car slash car meet or cruise type deal. Because I really like those work wheels, and they're super aggressive, and I think it's gonna look really good when I'm like rolling down the street and like you see me with my 5-spoke wheels, deep dish, aggressive setup. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. I do want to get some fender flares or like something to make it stick out more. I like the Jay's Racing fenders. I might cop that, but then I gotta get it resprayed and color matched. I'm pretty sure Puga can do that. I just don't know how much my color code is. And yeah, so I'm gonna be looking into more of the Jay's Racing fenders. I know that's gonna help a lot in the front, but in the Back, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to run a flare in the back. I mean, I could. I seen somebody done it before, but I'm just trying to make it more flush. 9.5 is super aggressive. I didn't think it was that aggressive, but it's really aggressive. So, and offset, or like this 5-inch back spacing did not much help. I wish it was more deeper on the front, or whoever rebarreled the wheels. I wish they pushed the face back a little bit more and make it more deep dish, but it is what it is. I'm gonna make it work, and starting 2020 in a good way. I can't wait to throw these wheels on. Like I said, I'm getting my tires next week. Hopefully, I'll be running 205 45s. It's a little bit of poke, not a lot, so that's what I like. I don't want to go too stretched, because if I go too stretched, then that wheel just becomes useless. It just has a little poke in it, so for like fitment, it should look nice. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end the video here. I'm gonna hurry up, upload this, so I have something for New Year's Day for a video. And hopefully you guys like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace. Also, I did drive the car a little bit today. It did have a hiccup. I was kind of scared. I'm pretty sure my spark plugs are going out because the car's running hella rich. It kind of like misfired, or like it started when I gassed on it. So I probably won't be driving the car as much until I change those spark plugs out. But like, I drive the car a lot anyways. I just drive it whenever I have a chance. So yeah. So that's just a update on what's going on with the hatch. Peace.